This is the Boom at Noon Mix with DJ MDW on Power 78.7 Radio. You better tell somebody.
Alexa, play Power 78.7 Radio.
Now playing Power 78.7 Radio.
You are now listening to the #1 freestyle and dance radio station in the world. Power 78.7 Radio.
What up? Welcome to the Boom at Noon. My name is DJ MDW. I am super excited. You know, this radio station has been attracting people all over the world. Colombia, Venezuela, the UK, London, Africa, United States, Brooklyn, Brazil. And I gotta tell you, I want to thank all you guys for sharing this radio station and making this radio station your #1 station worldwide. This is not pre-recorded. This is live radio broadcast coming out of Long Island. We are excited. We are going to have Amber in the building, Grammy nominated, icon, legendary recording artist, songwriter, label owner. Amber is going to be in the building. Big shout out to Tommy Boy Records. Now let's get started. This is Your Night, Mouse T remix by Amber. Here we go. Remember, tomorrow, tune in for George Lamont, The Power Lunch. My name is DJ MDW. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook and TikTok. Let's go. You know the request line, 631-213-1140. Leave a shout out for Amber. You already know. Shout out to Tommy Boy Records. Oh, yeah. This is your night, dancing free until the morning light. Together forever, 'cause this is your night, and everything is gonna be
78.7 Radio. You better tell somebody.
Get ready, get ready. We got international Grammy nominated artist Amber will be with us tonight. Taking you back, this is the Thunder Push remix, Above the Clouds, Amber. Keep it locked, we got Amber directly from the UK. London is gonna be crazy. Make sure you share it up on social media. Let everybody know Amber is live on Power 78.7 Radio. The only radio station keeping you happy. We're making music great again right here. Lady Tita, Nismo, let's go. Right now, put your hands up if you're at the office. Come on, baby. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock, George Lamont with the Power Lunch.
Remember the pain we put each other through. Remember the tears you've cried, I've cried too. Remember how close we came to giving up. Remember the holidays that were destroyed. Remember the arguments we employed. Remember the lines we drew and the lines we crossed. If we had known it would be so hard, would we have set out on this road together? Now when I look into your eyes,
Lisa Greengrass, Queens, New York.
we're flying above the clouds. be so hard? Would we have set out on this road together? Now when I look into your eyes, I can see forever. We're flying above the clouds, so beautiful and clear. We're flying above the clouds. I can see happiness from here. Above the clouds, so beautiful and clear. We're flying above the clouds. I can see happiness from sweet love to a higher ground. Oh, hey,
This is the Boom at Noon Mix with DJ MDW on Power 78.7 Radio. You better tell somebody.
We're taking it back. This is Stun the Puss, Amber. Big shout out to all our listeners in the UK, France, Colombia, Venezuela. Let's go. We got so many people tuned in from the UK right now, showing Amber that love. Let's go.
Don't you know that when you touch me, baby, that it's torture? Brush up against me, I get chills.
Here we go.
all down my spine.
Sing the record. Come on, Amber.
When you talk to me, it's painful. You don't know what you do to this heart of mine. Don't make this one-dimensional. The way I feel sexual. The way I feel sexual.
Let's shower Amber with a lot of love. Make sure you call up the radio station, 631-213-1140. Once again, give a shout out to Amber. She is out in the UK. You guys already know, 631-213-1140. Freestyle Freaks on Power. Let's go.
Study your body when you
Come on, baby.
walk out of the room.
You with me?
You see how much you value my friendship, hey, but I want you addicted to my perfume, hey. This one-dimensional, the way I feel is sexual, the way I feel is sexual.
We are like 15 minutes away. Amber from the UK. This is If You Can Read My Mind. This lady, hits after hits after hits. We are grateful right here on Power 78.7 Radio. Big shout out to all the listeners out in France, in the UK, Colombia, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Brazil, the United States of America. We love you here on Power 78.7 Radio. But let me tell you, the music business is not an easy business. And if you can survive the music business, you are a strong man, strong woman. Wait till you hear what Amber's about to bring down to you. Amber's about to reveal a lot of stuff about the music business that you have not heard of. She is a straight up artist, entrepreneur, record label owner, Grammy nominated artist. We are grateful here on Power 78.7 Radio. We'll bring you nothing but 80s, 90s freestyle and dance classics. Amber, we love you right here. You want to give Amber a shout out? Call the radio station right now, 631-213-1140. Tomorrow, Boom at Noon, we got George Lamont on the Power Lunch, Lady Tita Monday through Fridays, Ms. Mo on Wednesday, DJ Old School from Canada on Friday nights. My name is DJ MDW, and I love each and every one of you. Let's go. Follow the radio station, Instagram, Facebook, Power 787 Radio. This is the Boom at Noon.
This is the Boom at Noon Mix with DJ MDW on Power 78.7 Radio. You better tell somebody.
Oh my God, I am excited. Amber is in the building.
Ooh, babe. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts would tell. Just like like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong of chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, yeah. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts would tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sell. When you reach the part where the heartache comes, the hero would be you. Heroes often fail. Never thought I'd feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, if you could, oh yeah, if you could read my mind, if you could read my mind, if you could, if you could read my mind, if you could ever, if you could ever, if you could read my mind, if you could read, if you could ever, if you could ever, if you could read my mind. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts would tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts would tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. And when you reach the part where the heartache comes, the hero would be you. Heroes often fail. Never thought I'd feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it. Never thought I'd feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it back.
This is the Boom at Noon Mix with DJ MDW on Power 78.7 Radio. You better tell somebody.
Don't get nervous. Don't freak out. You are now in the mix with DJ MDW. Let's go on Power 78.7.
DJ MDW on Power 78.7 Radio.
The only radio station that makes other radio stations rethink their music selection. Now that's Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are like 8 minutes away from Amber being in the building. We are excited. This is If You Could Read My Mind. This is Amber, Ultra Nate, Jocelyn Enriquez. This was such a massive hit. And when you hear what Amber is about to say in the interview, you are going to be shocked. I'm going to play you a record. All these songs are available on all digital media platforms, also on Amber's record label. Let me give you this hit right here. This is called No More Tears, Enough is Enough. This is Amber and Zelma Davis on Power 78.7 Radio.
It's raining, it's pouring. My love life is boring me to tears. After all these years, no sunshine, no moonlight, no stardust, no sign of romance. We don't stand a chance. I've always dreamed to find the perfect lover, but he turned out to be like every other man I loved. Raining, pouring. There's nothing left for us here, and we won't waste another.
Let's go. This is No More Tears, Amber and Zelma Davis. Big shout out to Wall Street, downtown Manhattan. Gershon, let's go.
If you had enough, don't put up with the stuff. Don't you do it. Now, if you had your fill, get the check, pay the bill, you can do it. Oh yeah. Tell him to just get out. Nothing left to talk about. Like a raincoat, show him my
Ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 minutes away. International Grammy nominated recording artist, songwriter, record label owner, Amber, with an exclusive interview right here only on Power 78.7 Radio. We are grateful. We are humbled. We are so proud to have Amber on the radio station. This song right here is called Taste the Tears by Amber. This is the Thunderpuss Dark Club remix. Let everybody know in 5 minutes, Amber live on Power 78.7 Radio. This radio station is all about the 80s, the 90s, freestyle and dance classics.
This is the Boom at Noon mix with DJ MDW on Power 78.7 Radio. You better tell somebody.
Officially in the building. Exclusive interview up next after this record. Let's go. Make sure you tell everybody on social media we are ready. Power 78.7 Radio. Big shout out to Brazil. Franco, Brazil, I see
you. Taste the tears. Drama.
This right here is called Taste the Tears, Thunderpuss Dark Club Mix, Amber. We're 3 minutes away from Amber being in the building. UK, London, directly to Long Island, New York, Power 78.7 Radio. Shout out to William Rosario. Come to that time. Welcome everybody all over the world right here on Boom at Noon, Power 78.7 Radio. We are excited. We got Amber officially in the building. And I just want to say thank you to everybody all over the world that is tuned in right now. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. Our staff, our DJs, we don't take you lightly. Let's just get into it. Amber is in the building. One love. Remember, you want to give Amber a shout out? Call the radio station 631-213-1140.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited for the artist we're about to interview here live on Power 78.7 Radio. It is such an honor to have an iconic, legendary artist, Dutch-born singer, songwriter, label owner, Amber. You know she is known for her infectious Eurodance, house, and EDM-infused pop music. She has gained widespread club attentions all over the world with the title track of her debut, This Is Your Night, a 1995 top 40 dance club hit. Amber has remained on top of the dance charts on a regular basis, scoring 7 consecutive #1 singles, including Sexual, Above the Clouds, both of 1999's Amber album, and Yes, from her album Naked in 2002. In 2004, she launched her own record label, JMCA Enterprises, and released her 4th album, My Kind of World, which was featuring top 5 dance hits, especially that title track, You Move Me. Along with live appearances, Amber has written songs for other artists, including Cher and Bette Midler, and has continued to issue singles, remixing, collaborating with producers all over the world, and doing a duet with Zelma Davis on a 2008 cover, No More Tears, Enough Is Enough. You know, me as a DJ, me as a radio station jock, I have been inspired, moved by Amber's music for all these years, and it is truly an honor to have Amber on this platform. She does not need no introduction. She is an incredible human being, incredible entrepreneur, incredible artist, woman. Amber, I am so excited to have you here on board, and I am just going to jump right in because I feel real pumped and excited for the magic that you are about to create here on Power 78.7 Radio. So my first question to you is, who is Amber?
Hey, Michael, what's up? Well, I guess it is a kind of an alter ego, as it is an artist name that was pretty much just handed to me when my first single, This Is Your Night, was signed to the old Tommy Boy Records in 95. It was thought out based on the letter A, actually. Back then, physical products, as you know, such as CDs and tapes and vinyls, were organized by letters in record stores. And they thought it would be a great idea to be one of the first names to appear under the alphabet and in the boxes. So no big thought or originality behind it. In hindsight, I was just thought to be a quick, replaceable dance artist at that time who would just bring in some cash and then be thrown to the curb. You know how it was at that time. Minimum investment, maximum profit, and maximum fuck over. That's it.
What was it like when you got your first record deal offer in 1995 for your single, This Is Your Night? Where did your inspiration come from when you wrote this massive international hit record?
You know, it was kind of a strange situation, as the title was written by me on a basic track with an instruction like, well, we thought something like, this is your night, something, all right, you know, some rhyming words. And it was handed to me by these awful, musically untalented Berman brothers around 1.5 years prior. And after that, I actually did not hear any more from them for a long while. It so happened that in 94, they had actually added some additional sounds to an already existing track of a title that was called Another Night by Rill McCoy, as you can probably remember. I call them these annoying organ sounds, like ding, 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 you know. And because that had worked for them at that time, they used it on my track then too, when they started offering it around in the US. And that is how this deal actually happened, not understanding at that time with that kind of what kind of criminals I actually was dealing with. As a trying artist, you know, you did not think long and hard, obviously, and just jumped on the opportunity. And let's be real, on that naivety, that is really how an entire industry enriched themselves over decades. Don't be fooled.
What advice would you give someone who is trying to make it in the music industry in today's world?
You know, this is the funny part. I never sought to be in the dance genre as a trying artist. You know, you just get called up and invited to work with different people and just match your skills to whatever is offered or needed at that time. And really the same thing happened here. These Berman brothers did not even have solid English language skills when I met them, and definitely no singing voices. And they depended on vocalists and writers and one-off paid programmers. So I just worked with what they gave me. But they had a plan. They would use all these folks around them, steal their publishing credits, and then credit themselves toward the outside and the industry with all the other people's works to further themselves and build up a fake profile of these amazingly talented producers. So they got publishing deals with huge advances for songs they did not even write. And the actual writers they forced into their publishing company, by the way called Shark Media, how fitting, huh? Did not see one dime of that. Because that is what they were and still are, vile sharks.
What does it feel like knowing you had an amazing career all these years with all your dance hit records and DJs, fans all over the world still playing your music today, and it's bigger than ever?
Back in my day, you were dependent for the simple fact that you could not even get your music distributed anywhere unless you were signed to a label that had a distribution deal. And let's not forget that it was strictly about physical product back then too. These days, we have social media channels and global digital distributors where you can release your music through as an individual artist. I know that real musicians tend to love what they do and are not really into the business side of it. But that is exactly how this industry was able to fuck over so many of us and enrich themselves with no remorse. Talent needs to understand that this industry only exists because of our creativity and talent. We are their foundation. We are the root of this industry, and unfortunately, it is filled with the most unscrupulous vultures, and you need to surround yourself with the right people. Also, copyright and ownership are key. And unless you get a whole lot of money for your master recordings, keep your master rights. And if you write, set up your own publishing company and register your work properly. Get a good entertainment lawyer, as that might be the best investment you ever made. Read up on this industry as it keeps changing and sign up to proper collection societies.
What did it feel like when you first found out that your single, This Is Your Night, was going to be featured in the movie soundtrack, A Night at the Roxbury?
Well, trust me, I feel very blessed that the songs I wrote and co-wrote have turned literally into dance classics and receive global plays every day still. That's a real privilege to have in the music world. The bitter side of it all is that certain people make the bulk of the money for these titles because I was screwed in the contract and I was robbed of big parts of my rightful publishing shares behind my back and decades not accounted toward. This counts for the Berman Brothers and the old owner of Tommy Boy Records also, which was Tom Silverman. See, in 2001, all my hit material up to mid-2001 was shelved without a clear warning to me with Warner and never digitally released until 2021, because that is when Reservoir Media actually bought up the entire company Tommy Boy Records with all their music masters from all different artists up to mid-2001. I actually had to find that out over industry news. Go figure. Nonetheless and miraculously, radio stations and DJs kept playing my stuff over all these years and kept it alive. And I have to also give a special shout out to the LGBTQIA plus family on that. Their loyalty has been actually really key to my survival. So finally, after all these many years, there's a new owner in town that releases all of my old hit material on all the global digital platforms out there. And me and my fans are thrilled to also find a lot of remixes that were never even officially released back in the day in physical form to the masses. And guess what? These new folks actually work with me, listen to me, take ideas from me, and actually account to me. So yeah, it's the coolest thing ever.
You know, Amber, I am super, super excited, super proud of everything you have done in your career. Congratulations on your next project release that was on June 16th with Tommy Boy Records. Please tell your fans and DJs all over the world all about this project.
Licensing was done by the label back then, and the movie production company must have felt that it was a match for their script. I never gave official consent, nor did I see a check of any kind on it. But I love the scene, though, and it definitely pushed the song to the next level.
Now, as we get ready to close out this interview, I want to truly say I am truly grateful for your time. I am grateful for you being on Power 78.7 Radio. I know you have a busy schedule, and I do not take this lightly. You have inspired me and so many people all over the world. You have touched us with your music. And what I really want to know is, what is next for Amber, and what can I expect in the future?
Yeah, thanks. Finally. As already told, after having all my old masters shelved with Warner since 2001, the old label was finally sold to Reservoir Media in 2021, including all the music masters from all past Tommy Boy artists, by the way, up to mid-2001. We already had released a few mixes of that title actually last year, and I had actually re-recorded it also in 2007 and released 3 mixes over my own label, JMC Enterprises, because fans really wanted their hands on it, and I was not sure at that time what was going to happen with the old masters. So yeah, the new owners obviously have this huge vault of master recordings that they have to go through, and found 11 more mixes of This Is Your Night that will now be released on June 16th. So it's very exciting and what the fans have been waiting for.
Now, as we get ready to close out this interview, I want to truly say I am truly grateful for your time. I am grateful for you being on Power 78.7 Radio. I know you have a busy schedule, and I do not take this lightly. You have inspired me and so many people all over the world. You have touched us with your music. And what I really want to know is, what is next for Amber, and what can I expect in the future?
Well, that's the question. I'm not sure yet. That whole pandemic has messed with me a bit, like with many of us. And I will not lie, many parts of this industry also will take the joy out of you. But agents and promoters have been pressuring me since last year to please tour again. And I'm trying to slowly wrap my head around that again, because I cut down in touring already years ago, because I do not find it sustainable and responsible to fly across ponds constantly. And I just really enjoy my life in seclusion very much. But I heard that the vaults still hold some treasures. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears open for a fabulous 2023. Just subscribe to my social media accounts to stay updated on the latest and that future, you had asked me about. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Amber, for being part of Power 78.7 Radio, for allowing us and giving us this honor to interview you on this platform. You have been an incredible artist for so many years. You have inspired me as a DJ, as a radio jock. You have inspired so many people all over the world. And I personally want to thank you for your music, for your career, for being an amazing songwriter, amazing human being, an amazing person, and taking the time out to come on this platform and allow our listeners and people all over the world to continue to support your music. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I truly, truly love you. I am truly grateful for you, Amber. I wish you nothing but success, and always count on us here on the radio station, DJ Lady Tita, Nismo, myself, and all the listeners. Full support. And guys, make sure you go to Spotify, look up Amber, This Is Your Night. Those exclusive remixes that were released on June 16th, they are incredible. Make sure you follow her on all her social media pages. Love you guys. Love you, Amber. Thank you guys so much. And remember, what I truly believe on this radio station is unity is community. Love you guys. Have a beautiful and great day.
This is the Boom at Noon Mix with DJ MDW on Power 78.7 Radio. You better tell somebody.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you for hanging here, enjoying. I got a lot of voicemails, messages on Instagram. Truly appreciate you. Grateful for Amber for that exclusive interview right here on Power 78.7 Radio.
Play Power 78.7 Radio.
Stages to the love and games.
live in 260 countries. We are grateful for each and every one of you. August 19th, catch me at Cancun, Long Island, the Freestyle White Party. $5 drinks for 2 hours. Free buffet. DJ MDW Power 78.7 Radio. Let's go. DJ Nismo, Lady Dita.